Hello, this is Chuck Stell. I'd like to talk about economies of scope. This is another factor that increases the size of an individual firm. Many firms produce multiple products. For example, Canon produces cameras, binoculars, copiers, printers, and scanners. Kraft produces cheese, hot dogs, lunch meat, macaroni and cheese, and other products. The question to an economist is why? The idea of economies of scope suggests that multiple products must give some advantage to the firm. Let's look at a couple reasons why. With multi-product cost savings, it's cheaper for one firm to produce both products than for separate firms to produce each one. So the firm that has multiple products will have lower average cost or lower unit cost. The firms that are operating individually will have a cost disadvantage and will have a higher cost. We can explore this in a little more detail. One reason why we may have multi-product cost savings is that companies may be able to share common equipment. Some production facilities can use the same equipment to produce a variety of different products. So, for example, a bakery can use the same ovens, mixers, and employees to make bread, rolls, cookies, and cakes. And again, we're spreading the overall cost, overhead cost, across more products, lowering the average or unit cost. Okay? That cost savings would be an economies of scope. Similarly, a railroad can use the same rails to transport freight and passengers, and again, that would be economies of scope. A second reason for economies of scope is that joint production can exist for some kinds of products. Some production processes automatically create multiple products. For example, a meat packer produces steaks, hamburger, roast, stew meat, hides, all from the same animal. Or to use an example that is perhaps more friendly to my vegetarian students, oil will be separated into its different components. Crude oil will be broken into propane, gasoline, kerosene, diesel, tar, and asphalt, all produced from the same crude oil, all at the same time. Right? So this will be another example of joint production. And again, a firm that produces many different products will have lower costs than a firm that is trying to specialize in only a single product. There may also be multi-plant economies of scope. Right? When companies can share inputs across different plants, across different factories, then those overhead costs are shared and lower. The average cost of a multi-plant firm will have an advantage. It will be a cheaper average cost than a single plant firm. So all kinds of corporate overhead could fall into this example. So accounting, planning, finance, human resources can oversee many, many different plants. And if those costs are spread, it's cheaper overall. Distribution channels may also be advantageous in terms of economies of scope, where different products can be shipped and transported and sold in the same way. And in some cases, advertising may work across products and across plants as well. An important idea here is that economies of scope, like economies of scale or vertical integration, increase the overall size of the firm. I'm Chuck Stell from Kalamazoo College. Thank you.